Tonight's broadcast is made possible by Central Midwest Carpenters. Build your next chapter. Strack & Van Til, your favorite Indiana-made grocery store. Crowell Insurance Company, the insurance superheroes. Ironworkers Local 395, proud to be union. Four Seasons Mechanical, quality and comfort is our guarantee. Boilermakers Local 374, earn while you learn. IBEW Local 697, proud to support high school sports. Bricklayers Local 4, the best hands in the business. Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, keeping you cool in the summer and cozy in the winter. The Right Group, the right way to buy and sell real estate. Mark Macknick, Chicagoland Tax Professionals. Blythe's Team Sports, where the athlete shops. And Hampton Inn, downtown Indianapolis. This is the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and welcome to Takedown Time, built by Union Carpenters on Region Sports Network. We come to you tonight from Portage High School as the Region Sports Network presents live video coverage of Indiana's high school boys wrestling. We're here at the Duneland Athletic Conference Championships. I'll have the play-by-play for today. Zach Lavelle here on the color analysis. We got finals face-offs going in right now. We will be doing the first place matches on mat 1, third place matches on mat 2, fifth place matches on mat 3. They'll all be running simultaneously. We'll be focused on the calls on mat 1. Once mat 1 is complete, if there are any other matches going on at that time, we will go right into that. Other than that, Zach, so far so good today. A lot of good wrestling. Not as much high-impact wrestling. When I say high-impact, I mean in overtimes and stuff like that. I don't think I've seen one overtime today. There might have been one or two deciding wins today, and the finals looks to be a few matchups that we've already saw. They could be quick, too, in the finals, but what do you think? Crown Point with a commanding lead here with team points. Anybody got a chance here in the next couple of years to try to catch up to Crown Point in the Duneland?
In the Duneland, I could see Portage coming up, but honestly, Maryville's always got some good talent. I know Crown Point's losing a lot of hammers next year, so we'll see how they build up from there. But Portage, like I said, I see Portage and Portage coming up here within the next few years. They got a lot of young talent coming in, so we'll see how it goes.
All right. Two guys built pretty much the same. 215. This would be a good one. Salas has a slight edge in every category, being a nationally ranked wrestler. Brooks and Nelson is going to be a good one. Brooks has been doing pretty good. He's a small heavyweight. And Lucas Nelson, he's seriously been kind of making it look easy today. All right, whistle is about to blow. Let's see here. Dashboard. Match is getting ready to be underway.
Conrad was kind of a dark horse coming into the season. I'm looking forward to seeing him in the state series.
Yeah, he was unranked in the beginning. I was confused by that, knowing that he's a Conrad. Just the name in general, you should have given him at least a number 8 spot. He's coming in now showing it, being in the finals at the Duneland. He's taking on Rashad Nelson. He's a senior, 22-4. Brody is only a freshman at 20-10. Bright future for Portage in the lighter weight with him. Senior versus freshman. Shot by Brody. Out of bounds.
Way to know where he's at. Get a fresh start. His head was stuffed. Nice fakes. Needs to clear those ties before trying to shoot it in.
Circling it. Shot's going behind. He's going to get it.
Straight into his wrist control.
3-0 Nelson.
Real far up front.
Stuff. Half on the opposite side. He's going to have to hop and run with that bar. Brody's getting turned right here. I think he got 2 swipes out of that. He got 4?
That was a quick 4 count. I see. We didn't change anything going into finals.
Seven to nothing. That's the end of the first period there. Choice Green. He's going to defer. Comrade gets choice. He's going to probably choose bottom. They're going neutral. He didn't like being on bottom, I guess. Shot by Conrad. He's got to dump if he wants it. Getting his head out on the other side. Now he's got that dump if he's got to sit through. Can't put himself in a cradle position. Gonna give up the 3.
Needs to work on setting up his shots. He barely did anything to shoot into that, and he shot airplane style, arms out.
Chop left. Trying to run that bundle. Hammerlock. Secure the scarf if he wants it. Yep. There's 4. Sitting on 4. There's the fall. He's got a tech pin right there, basically. He had a 14-0 lead and got the fall. There's your 2026 Duneland Athletic Conference 106 champion, Rashad Nelson. Now we're going to move over to Mat 2, where we've got Kane Rinko and Lane Streflin.
Deep boots in, trying to work that power half, it looks like.
Rinko's got a 10-5 lead right now on Streflin. Boy, I tell you what, Mr. Huerta always bringing me tamales. I get tamales from him, tacos. I get so many. Everybody here knows I got like 3 or 4 tapeworms I got to feed, so when they see me, they're like, Danny, he'll eat anything. Want some of these? And I never say no. My wife always asks, why aren't you hungry when you come home? Well, I eat a lot. A whole lot.
He had that Turk. Let it go.
Bar on the left, needs a half on the right if he wants to run. 49
Ball and
seconds
chain.
left.
Switches back. Just going teapot position. Needs a hop sides.
There he does. Needs an underhook on that side, though, or else because he's really high. He's got to
Digging
sink.
it now.
There's a sink down now for hip to hip.
He needs to let go of that lock. Grab the wrist that's pulsing out and it starts swimming it to the head. Start pushing that towards his head.
And then a little sauce.
Yep.
15
Can't
seconds
forget the
left.
sauce.
4 points
Finally
on the.
lets go of it. He's starting to push that elbow out. Needs to keep pushing that out. Grab at the wrist and pull that up.
He's gonna get Renko's gonna get a win, 14-5. All right, going into the next match at 113, we got Sam Westfall and Cruz Huerta. They have seen each other multiple times. Cruz, I think, has the advantage.
Head taps off the whistle. Heavy tie-ups. Heavy snap followed. Stepping real heavy with that lead leg, Crown Point is.
Yeah, his right foot's heel deep a lot when he steps.
Yep.
Westfall in on a leg there on Cruz.
Deep whizzer.
Trying to shelf it. Got an ankle whizzer, a shin whizzer by Huerta.
There's the shelf.
Oh, cradle. Westfall hooking a cradle up on Huerta.
A lot of time here, too. Got a full minute. He's stuck. Ref finally adjusts to where he can actually see. He was pinned at least 4 times there.
Man. Westfall with a 7-0 lead, 20 seconds left of the first period. Huerta with an escape.
Way to clear those ankles when he was coming up.
Deferred. Westfall's going to take bottom. Following the hips is Huerta. Westfall's got his hips cleared. He's got to get his feet out of there, too. Little knee slide and come up. Cruz isn't allowing it. Trying to pinch and bring him back to it. Potentially dangerous. What? Hey, what was that? That was potentially dangerous?
The only thing I could see is he had the arm trapped.
Okay.
He had the arm trapped on that side and started bringing him down towards that. The ref wanted to prevent something. But usually that's on a lift. You can't lift to the trap arm side.
Right. I've never seen it
I've never seen it on a knee block.
I just figured there was something like clasped on the other side, but I was like, no, there couldn't have been.
Yeah.
I think that was just safety for the wrestlers, I guess.
Real far off to the side. Dangerous position. Swims through.
A minute left. Westfall still deep on that leg. Cruz trying to fight it off.
No points yet.
Hopefully there's no stalemate called on this.
There shouldn't be. Still no points. There's the one.
I don't like that there has to be a separation for them to give an escape. I feel that once you lose control, when you do not have control of what I'm doing anymore, you have lost control. That means I escaped.
And a lot of it's a judgment call for the refs too. There should be a clear guideline on that.
There should be a clear guideline.
Nothing yet.
Trying to turn and burn.
Short time.
Going to the third period. I'm sure we're going to go neutral with Huerta. Yep. Got blood? Oh, man. A little bit of blood time. Hopefully she doesn't jab that way up into his brain like she was doing Johnson. If I see anytime, whenever I went to the wrestling matches with Jake, whenever there'd be a trainer over there with a little wooden stick with a cotton swab on the end of it, I just told her, put that thing down.
Yep.
Get it out of here. You keep that away from my kid. Well, I just got to clean this off. No, you don't. I'll do it. Just let me have it. I'll do it. I don't think I let the trainers work on my kid once, maybe twice.
Most of the time I was cleaning up my own blood and putting the swab and putting the clouder in myself because I just didn't like the way that the trainers were doing it.
Shot by Huerta. He's in on it. That's deep. That's got both legs.
It should be nothing. He wasn't above the hips.
I think he's going to cut him here, yeah.
I don't agree with that takedown. He wasn't above the hips. He had both ankles locked, but he needed to control the hips and work up. And then before he got control of the hips, Crown Point turned in.
8-4. Huerta's got the gas tank of a jet engine, I'm telling you. He just goes. Oh, slide by into a Merkel almost.
Clock ain't going. Clock's still not going.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
Clock's still not going.
Hey, start the clock.
Clock's going now, and
Jesus.
Well, they started the clock, but it was after they were out of bounds already.
It's not rocket science.
Good Lord.
And now they just take 30 seconds off the clock.
I told these guys we should have had the kids that were working mat 3 working the finals, and what did they do? They kept the same kids that were working mat 1 on mat 1. Wonder why it's messing up again.
Well, they got it that time.
Good Lord. I literally stated this about the refs having to go to the table the whole time at lunch, and they're like, I didn't have to go to the table.
They should have.
What?
They should have went to the table multiple times.
Well, that was on the coach's problem there. There should have been some coaches taking them to the table and a few of them. "35 seconds left. They stopped it on time that time. Attaboy.
Proud of them. They did their job for once.
They cleared those other 3 kids out of the way. Now it's just 2 running it. Should be all right now. That's the rule now. If you're running the tables, you can't have friends. Get them away because you're not going to pay attention. It's got to get up to the waist
Nice
on this.
split leg.
Little shin whizzer again.
Short time.
15
I wonder
seconds.
if we see.
Oh, I thought we were getting some sort of weird Jonesy out of
Yeah,
that.
that's what I was looking for.
9-4, Westfall in the lead. Huerta's got 9 seconds. He's going to need a big move here.
He's trying to dig in.
Sammy Westfall.
Well, there's a team point. Throwing your head gear for a celebration.
No, wasn't called. They're so far in the lead. I don't think it's going to matter.
It don't that 1 point don't matter.
The refs know it.
They can get away with a little bit extra right now.
All right. I could knock off 10 points and you'd still be fine.
Looks like the refs are rotating out.
Refs gave it to me a little bit, Zach. They told me I didn't like me booing the other refs and calling them out.
It wasn't even you most of the time. It was me. I just got you in trouble. You're welcome.
I don't mind it.
Like I said, if they didn't give us a reason to boo, we wouldn't boo.
That's why I told them, I was like, you guys earned it. I do think it's weird, though, that the refs do get very upset when you call out their mistakes or what if they feel it's not a mistake. Isn't that what you guys do to the coaches and to the kids and to the parents and to everyone else in this place, and we can't call you out at all? Like, hold on. First off, you have nothing to do with my match. I'm going to say exactly what I want.
The difference is the great thing about Region Sports is we have video evidence on our side.
Yeah. And if you was to say that to them, they're going to hit you with a coach's misconduct.
We don't got to worry about that up here.
Don't got to worry about that either. They get the pleasure of listening in afterwards if they want to. You know, a lot of the good referees will watch their matches afterwards to see whether or not they made mistakes. Sometimes when there are tournaments like this, it's a little bit difficult to watch all your stuff because then you got to watch through again 7 more hours that you you don't want to relive that. Powers on the mat. I keep calling him Salas for some reason during matches. I fixed it yesterday, though.
Way to shin down on that.
0-0.
He went knee down, deep whizzer, and just powered his leg out. That was perfect single leg defense right there.
Alvarez has had a really good day, putting up a lot of points. Same with Powers.
Way to keep circling on the edge of the mat, too. Not letting himself get pushed out of bounds, not giving up that stall call, showing that he's trying to work back inbounds.
Yeah, Powers is starting to increase, man. He's getting better and better every week. I was talking to Cosgrove about him, and Cosgrove had a lot of good things to say about him. End of the period, still 0-0. That was very expected between those two. I didn't think there was going to be much points scored in the first.
This is definitely going to be a chess matchup for sure. Watch Granby. Oh. Stuffs him.
Chop, arm, wing on the left, maybe.
He's going head lever, it looks like.
Trying to cut free. There's his escape. First points of the match. Scored by Alvarez. Shot. Nice job by Powers.
See if he can get it. Needs to get both hands on it above the knee. Needs to work above the knee. Switch down to an ankle, shelf it.
Drive that shoulder.
That left knee needs to step over and trap. There you go. Now you could use your own knee and...
Stalemate?
What? Like I said, these refs are proving us right every call. that's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. I hope that these refs are not at the state tournament. It's going to be calls like that that'll cost the kid his dream.
Nice. That's what Powers was doing all last night, was a dresser dump. Alvarez with the 5-0 lead now. Oh. He's going to have to wash his hands.
Might have a little dirt on his finger.
It's definitely in his fingernail. Let's see if Powers goes to the dresser dump. Good re-attack by Alvarez.
Nice trip. Way to grab the hips. Eight-1. Still on the attack here, and I'd love to see that with the lead.
Nice. Good offense attempts. He dove, and on the second portion of that shot, of the reshot, he ended up getting it.
That's a nice whizzer. Circling his hips back up front, flattening him out. Wonder if he goes bundle here.
Cross shoulder tilt.
Yep, that's what he's looking for. Rip that face apart.
Yep. And throw your shoulder to the mat. That's the problem with that.
Yep. There it is.
Looking for a fall here. 11-1. He's going to get 4 back, so he's going to bring it to 15-1.
I wonder if he just lets it go and turns him again for that for the tech. I think he wants that pin. He needs to start walking that left hand out. He's just on his elbow. Walk that left hand out. He's
really far over, too.
Yep. Short time here. 4 seconds left. That's going to be the match.
15-1. Great job by Alvarez. Max Quiros and Colin Strayer coming up next.
It's going to be a good one.
It's now time to announce the 113-pound placer medalists
Looks like the refs are rotating out again.
Fifth place, James Mobley of Maryville High School. Fourth place, Ben Sarah of Rachel High School.
You're watching Takedown Time, built by Union Carpenters on the Region Sports Network, where the region comes to wrestle. Mayor Pete Land and the Crown Point Pace Department are proud to support Crown Point Athletics and say go Bulldogs. Crown Point remains dedicated to preserving history, celebrating everyday life, providing the best in-city services, and encouraging smart growth. The Crown Point Bulldog hockey team returns to Bulldog Park Saturday, January 25th for a game against Munster. Puck drop is at 10 a.m. For a complete schedule of games, visit cpbulldogs.net. We're underway here. This is your 126-pound championship match. Max Quiros from Chesterton, junior, taking on Colin Strayer, sophomore from Crown Point. Quiros with the leg, front three-quarter by Strayer. Building up as Quiros works to a double. He's going to get 3 out of it. Wing on the left, half on the right. Maybe a switch to a bar. "57 seconds left. Nice chop. Granby roll. Followed the hips. Quiros is keeping control. Starting to lose it.
No points. There it is.
V-post by Quiros. Then he goes to the club. Opposite side.
Nice snap. Two on one, digging Russian.
3-1 at the end of the first. Red chooses bottom. Working heavy on the left is Quiros.
Already looking for that Oki boot if he is able to base back up. There it is.
Really good pressure.
I love the way that he's using his knee to block out Crown Point's left side. When you get that knee pulled out like that, it just locks out that whole side. Don't roll through tilt.
He got 4 swipes out of it. One minute left, second period. .47 seconds left, still 7-1 Quiros. Strayer's in a double bar working the edge there. Quiros trying to keep a toe in. Stalemate. Starting it back over. Max flattening him out quick, man. Pushing forward. Drive, there's a drive. Trying to work a hammer lock out. Seven seconds, short time. We're going into the third period here. You're watching Takedown Time, built by Union Carpenters on a Region Sports Network, where the region comes to wrestle. Be sure to stay connected with all things Region Sports by supporting and following us on social media. We're always active on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, X, and online at regionsports.com. Celebrating over 25 years, we're proud to still be the only game in town. Kiros with a three-point takedown.
Nice go behind there.
11-1 now. Coach Hawkins in the corner. I'm sure Anthony's out there wrestling with half of these guys in the room. He's around their size, and if they can score on Anthony or even come close to scoring on Anthony, they'll definitely do well, because it ain't easy scoring on Anthony. Out of bounds. 1 minute left in this third period. 11-1 lead for Kiros. Strayer coming up, getting his point. 11-2 now. Strayer going for a shot, diving in on it. Kiros trying to connect on it.
Going for that go behind. When he dove in for that shot, it looked like he kind of slipped. I don't know if he caught the side of his shoe instead of the grip. Maybe get his knees back under him.
He's building back up. Strayer into the hurdler stretch. Stalemate.
Another.
I'd let him wrestle.
He just got him into the hurdler stretch. All it would have taken was going around the hips. That's one movement, and that's a takedown.
Good sportsmanship. There must have been a meeting this year that said, hey, look, there's 2 minutes in the match. We want to keep as much action going as possible. If you see it starting to pause out, stop it. But in my opinion, if there's no movement and I get to 3 seconds, I'm going to count 1 more second. If I get to 4, then I'm going to hit you with a stalemate. Nobody moved. If there's movement, I'm going to let it ride.
That was an instant stalemate call as soon as he went to his butt. You just can't do that. That right there, it was very easily a possibility for a takedown. Just sat him down to the hurdler stretch. He was high on the leg. All he has to do is swim up with the left arm, and that's a takedown right there.
All right, 132 now. This is going to be a good one. You've got Gavin Lewis, Crown Point.
Nice outside seam move.
Oh,
Lift.
not happening that easy.
Suck him back in. Into a split leg defense.
Warren's got really good defense on this. This is Gavin Lewis, Crown Point, and Warren Brown from Maryville.
Don't put him to his butt. You'll get called a stalemate.
Different refs. They all have their own little calls. He's out of bounds. Good call, Jason.
Yeah, that one I agree with. That was nice.
See, Jason, I give you good attaboys. What are you talking about? 1 minute left. Still 0-0. These are two state-ranked wrestlers right now going at it in the finals.
That right there is what we were talking about earlier. When you go to club, you move your feet. When you go tie up, you move your feet. It sets up those angles that he just got on to be able to attack as soon as his head popped back up.
Now this could have been a stalemate for a while there. That was a great job by Jason letting him wrestle. Potentially dangerous on that leg. Great job. Yep. See, if I call out something I don't understand, don't get butt hurt if you're a ref. Okay, if I can't figure out why you're doing it, no one else around me can figure out why you're doing it, but you've got a reason why you're doing it and you don't want to tell anybody, don't get upset. There's a lot of referees out here do a great job. But every single time these coaches mess up or these wrestlers mess up or these parents mess up, they get checked. They're accountable. I'm keeping everyone accountable because you guys can't stop me from talking.
But on the opposite side, if you make a good call like what just happened there, his knee started to tweak out a little bit, so then you hit a potentially dangerous call. Like we're going to give you your props on it.
Yes, I give as many good call props as I do bad call props.
We call it as it is. We call it as we see it. And here we're not afraid to say the harsh truth.
I don't really have a bias anymore either. Like
exactly.
I don't have a team I'm coaching for. I don't have a kid on the mat. Like I care about the sport. That's my kid now.
Care about the sport, care about the kids, and that's all we're here for.
6-0. Match head levels when you're wrestling with Lewis. Oh, jacking him up. Brown Lewis backed up off the mat like, not putting myself in a position for that. He needs to circle in.
He had one of his own earlier. Yeah, he got one of his own. That's where his takedown came from. Jacked him up into a bear hug, got that outside trip, collapsed him down real nice.
Oh, the shot was there. Oh, Brown had him again on that misdirection once he dropped and changed levels. If he would have fired one off there, he had it. We need to go back to the short singlets, too.
I agree. Yeah, those long singlets are too much of a distraction for the wrestlers. They're always messing with them. They're always
bunching up.
Yeah. Whenever I had to wear a long singlet, I always rolled it up anyways. I hated them.
Good V-block by Brown. He's keeping him at bay. Gavin's having a hard time firing off any of his shots. As I say that, he fires one off opposite side.
Waterfall position here, and he needs to step over with that right ankle.
Got to keep that ankle elevated. If he's got it with both hands, he's going to keep it there.
Stalemate coming. That would be a good call.
Yeah, he needs a pinch.
Get a turn in.
Oh, that's a bad position. Get his head out of there. Good job, Jason.
Way to get in there and help
Atta
him.
boy!
Way to get in there and help him out of that dangerous position.
Dude, he was
too.
on his neck nasty
yeah.
right there. Good job, Jason.
That was some good reffing right there.
Ugh. The old cauliflower ear that hardens in your ear once you have these headset on for a while.
Yep.
Woo! You feel it. Oh, there's a shot. I thought he was taking it. Brown's got 1:40 left. He's down 6-0.
Nice spin out.
Collar tie heavy.
Nice little shove. out of
Stalling
bounds.
Green.
Second one. There's a point.
You got to circle in, guys. Or at least make it look like you're trying to. You don't want to give up extra points.
That's one thing that Crown Point always does well is control the center, and then if they are getting pushed out of bounds, they're going to circle out. They're not going back straight out, and that's why they avoid so many stall calls going out of bounds.
Yep. .47 seconds left. 7-0 right now. He's trying to get his third takedown of the match. $10-0 now, Lewis. He has a major decision.
Oh, wizard tilt. Or wing tilt, sorry.
.4 seconds left. This is your 132 matchup.
Little flinch.
What the heck? Jason was like, what are you doing? Wrestle. He looked at him like, what do you want me to do? I blew the whistle. 2 seconds. Lewis with a 10-0 victory. Sessa and Cruz coming up.
All right, we're now ready for the 126-pound placers. In sixth place, Sam Cleta of Valparaiso. In fifth place, Julian Duggar of Portage High School. Fourth place, Mary McLean of Maryville High School. Third place, Luke Nied of Lake Central High School. Second place, Colin Strayer of Crown Point High School.
Cameron Cruz and Sonny Sessa. Cameron Cruz from Valparaiso High School. Sonny Sessa from Crown Point. Sessa is a senior. Cruz is a senior.
I have 3 130-pound matches, 38-pound matches going on. Fifth place match, Matthew Presidio of LaPorte and Joshua Gray on mat 3. Mat 2, James Rosado.
Sessa with a cradle locked up right off the bat.
First place match, Sonny
Trying to stack and
Deep,
finish
a
it
lot of
right
time.
there. There's the fall. 30 seconds in. Sonny Sessa is your 2026 Duneland 138 champion. Sorry about that.
I'm good.
Yes, 138. This one, Tegan Newell and Luke Reed.
Parents are welcome to go to the podium and take pictures.
Johnson on mat 2. I think he's got Quezada.
Nice head lever. I wonder if he pops it, goes scarf. No, he lets it go.
Johnson down 3-0 right now. Full Nelson. 1 point.
Get up!
Straight into a locking hand. Gets a free move out of it. Puts him to his
Gets
back.
a reversal. Plus a technical violation. And
No near fall there.
that score is jacked.
Oh, yeah.
They threw everything on one side. It should be 4-3, right? Not 7-0. I'm sure Kenny will attempt to fix it at the end there.
Instead of hooking that arm, hook his face. Pull him to his back instead of his butt.
Hey, look. Look at Kenny going over there and checking the scores. Did I say that was going to happen? But he's probably going to, because I asked him about it and he said he didn't do it. He's probably not even going to remember this one either. It's a long day.
Oh. Took a point away.
Weird that the score's messed up.
On the side where they have 6 people.
Oh, yeah, they're all back now.
Yep.
And the girls are back.
They put the point back on.
You're kidding me.
Cradle.
Good Stieber step over. Matt Ramos has been doing a lot of that lately. That Stieber step over.
Hook the head and lift it.
When you got Logan running that for you on a camp, well, I tell you what, there's a lot of kids pulling it off after that. I wasn't doing much the day and a half afterwards, letting him rip me like that, but Tomasello too. Tomasello kicked my butt in those camps.
Tomasello was a beast.
Yeah, he was really strong.
He
was cool about him. He'd come to the camp with his mom.
Yep.
That was awesome. Logan came with his girlfriend a lot.
Yep.
I don't know if they're married or not yet, but Keep him on the edge right there. Smart wrestling. Newell and Reed over there waiting. $14-0. Johnson earlier got hit with a defensive pin. That's why he was so upset.
And that's going to be the match.
There you go. All right, we have our 144 match coming up. Luke Reed, senior from Valparaiso, taking on Tegan Newell, a junior from Crown Point.
All right, we're going to go with 132 pounds. In sixth place, Porter Evangeline of Porter High School. Fifth place, Gavin Gravo of Lorenzo High School. Fourth place, Rand Joseph of Portage High School. Third place,
Going for third place is Jared Quezada and Tyler Santiago. Quezada from Maryville, Santiago from Chesterton. Fifth place match is going to be Steven Johnson from Portage. That kid had a day today, man. He bled a lot. He's going to be taking on Braden Watson. That's for fifth place.
138 pound placers, please start heading to the podium.
Reed right on a shot and right on a go behind.
Fifth place match at 140.
No points.
Steven Johnson, Portage, Brandon Watson, third place match.
Couldn't secure it.
Jared Quezada,
Newell
Nice
in on his own
match.
shot.
Tripping. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
That was a good call. He's getting some heat from the fans, from the crowd, but that was a good call.
He's clearly, both of them were out of bounds. Yeah, that was a good call. I think he's just going to ask him to ask the secondary.
Yep, secondary might have a different opinion to me from up here. It looks like a good call.
Coach Darden Sherg, he wrestled for Crown Point. Division III multiple champion. Zebras are getting it today. I always told the kids whenever they said I made a bad call, I said, you can't trust a zebra. We wear stripes. You know that what other types of people wear stripes? Criminals. You know what family the zebra is in? The jackass family. They're part donkey. You can't trust a donkey.
Nice slide by attempt.
Oh, diving in. Airplane shot, like you call it. Arms wide open.
Oh, yeah. He has a cradle there if he reaches for it on that left side. Side lets it go and tries to shoot through his chest. That ain't going to work.
Zero, almost the end of the first period.
Nice reshot, not out of time. That was a nice reshot to that opposite side.
What? Covers right. Head lever right. Maybe a cross wrist. Nope. Trying to lift. A little teapot action. Trip. Out of bounds. He's letting him up. Reed working inside ties. Newell thumb post. Little V block on the shoulder. Shot by Reed, diving in again, and then goes for the go behind. That's how he had it the first time. He didn't get credit for it, but it's because he couldn't get all the way behind. Negan's fleeing the mat.
Fleeing.
Locking the cradle up. Got a lot of Chesterton family rooting for Valparaiso. I guess they're all teaming up against Crown Point now. Working up. Chop on the right side, Granby. Still Reed. A little cross throat action.
I gotta agree with the wrestling moms yelling down there. He needs to get his head up.
I was thinking about what she said. I was like, she's got really good advice right now.
Yep. Can't stand up with your forehead in the mat.
Nope, there's no air down there either. He's going to let him up. Yeah. Attaboy, Teague. Luke staying low now. He knows he's coming. Trying to work wrist. Reed being smart. I see an overtie coming in here with Newell. Reed likes that
reaching for a shot.
Reaching for a shot and then coming back and then going behind. It's almost like a bait.
Yep. It looks like he's trying to get him to bite on that sprawl so that as he's coming down, he can just shuck by.
Exactly.
That's smart. Actually dives in on that one.
Teagan got that one. Now he's trying to hook the leg. Reed trying to stay on top.
Lands him out.
Overtie by Newell on the left. Here's where I was thinking about the slide by. If he could steer a little bit and bring that Luke's right foot towards him with that overtie on the left, he can get that shot.
Trying for a kick-up single.
Oh. Nice shot. Should have kept the elbow.
Nothing yet. Fling.
That's not a wrong call.
It's not.
The fans don't like it, but he was right.
He's lucky he didn't go out of bounds the first time that he was fleeing. He would have got hit then, too.
Yeah. I think Roger gave him the benefit of the doubt, and then that time right there, I was like, look, dude, no. You're
Dove all the way to the basketball court.
Yeah. End of the match, 5-1. Two-time Duneland champion, Luke Reed. We got Marcus Shelton and Clinton Shepard coming up. Shep is ready to go. Mr. Nittany Lion. I'm not sure exactly where Shelton's going to go, what he's going to do after high school. Markel's a senior. Shep's a junior. Shelton is 21-6. Shepard's 23-1. San Antonio. Shep with a slide by.
Slide by.
Little watch check.
Big reach. Ooh. Stay down. Stay.
Yeah, Shelton, if you stay down, you get you're the champ.
You stay down, you put a.
The coaches are probably joking about that over there, like.
that would have been a big blow to this season for Shep.
Yeah. Shelton would have been like that. He wouldn't have been able to consider that a win after a while, though. Like, it felt good at first.
Yep.
Oh, nice misdirection. Moving quick here. Shep's not wasting any time. One minute left.
On wing bar.
13-3. Oh.
Switched half, looking stack.
That half stack on the opposite side half.
Oh, yeah.
That hurts, dude. Cradle. Snowplow cradle. Nope.
Way to keep fighting on bottom. He has a strong base.
Dude, Shelton's strong all around. He was a little bit skinnier a couple years ago, and he was still equally as strong.
One more.
Seventeen to 3, 1 second left. 17 to 3 in the first period. That's pretty high scoring first period. He's got 17 points in the first. It's hard to get 8.
Going neutral.
Does he have the Caden Henschels on? Those look like the Caden Henschels, or are those the Meach? I can't tell. Clinton Shepard, your 150 Duneland Athletic Conference champion. All matches are done. We're going to move on to our next one here. $157 matchups. I think Bustamante is going to be in this one. Yeah, Woman and Bustamante. And then over on the third place match will be Madi Moreau and Griffin Ablin. Moreau from Michigan City and Ablin from Crown Point. Mat 3, it'll be Alejandro Alvarez Jr. from Portage. He'll be taking on Chris Wartman, sophomore from Lake Central. 157 matchup. I think there's only like 5 or 6 matches left, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Finals matches are always a lot better to watch, and we appreciate you joining us. If you could, share this feed, please, and then keep tapping the likes button. The more you tap it, the better it is. The more those hearts go flying, the better it is. You can do that on YouTube. You can do that on Facebook. You can do that on everything pretty much. Just tap the heck out of those likes. It helps us help you.
It helps the kids too.
Yeah.
The more likes, the more outreach the broadcast gets, the more chance to be able to get the kids out there to the scouts.
Yeah, and recruits that's the number one thing, is trying to get these kids seen.
Second place, TAKEDOWN of Crown Point. And your champion of the DAC in 2026 in first place, Luke Reed of Valparaiso High School. You will announce the
All right, here we go. You're watching Takedown Time, built by Union Carpenters on the Region Sports Network, where the region comes to wrestle. We're underway at our 157 championship match. Anthony Bustamante from Maryville versus Grant Ullman, a senior from LaPorte, at 25-9. Working ties. Bustamante doesn't like it. He wants to stay out of that. Work underhook. Snap. Shoots an underhook on the left. Bustamante really trying to work over-unders. One minute left. 0-0 still. Got to circle in here. Oh, I thought he was going to get a step through there. Yeah. Underhooks, overhooks. Bad head control. Glad they got out of that. 23 seconds left. Looks like we're just doing a lot of feeling out this first period.
Double unders.
Uh-oh. Snap and score here.
Short time. Gonna have to move quick.
Out of bounds. 1.1 second left. Flip choice Maryville. Bustamante's going to take bottom. Want to score first. There's the point. 1-0. Bustamante. Ullman having a hard time. Bustamante is kind of maneuvering them all over. Over tie. Working inside now. Out of bounds.
Reaching for that leg on the way out.
Again, 150-pound placers medalist Lee Star heading towards the podium. Thank you.
Russian on the right side. Pops out of it. Into a head snap. Back on the over. Oh. Stalling red.
Nice snap, go behind.
Good job by Bustamante. 30 seconds. Good job with calling it right when I did. That a bully. A lot of hammer locks today. Seeing those a lot. Knowing how hard those are to get someone to score on. If you're going for a tilt, hammer lock all day.
Oh, yeah.
But, man, keeping that across is tough.
Gave up a short time escape.
Yeah, that was a bad idea. I'm sure Coach Maldonado's telling him, what are you doing? Why'd you do that? But it's cool to see David sitting down there with his son.
Oh, yeah.
Knee sliding, trying to come up. Got to fight hands here. Got to return.
Drop leg.
Four to 2. Shot by Ullman. He really needs this. They were still in mode. Whatever.
I'm going to just keep rubbing my forehead.
Underhook. Oh.
I thought I was going to go step through toss.
Good job. That was just, he's done that a million times in practice. That was like clockwork for him. What's he working on that left? Is that a half and a bar? Or is that a wing?
Looked wing.
I couldn't see it. Maybe hop hips. Nope, going back to that hammer lock. You know, you look real active when you do the hammer lock.
Sometimes that's all you want to do is look active.
That's right.
In college, we called it smart stall.
Right
Yes,
there,
indeed.
he's going for the literal hammer lock. There you go.
Readjusted it.
Really
that was
good
nice.
job by Bustamante on that one.
Way to readjust that arm. You take it from going across his chest to over the shoulder. That right there is what got him that turn.
Good job by Anthony. He's going to get himself a 12-2 victory. Almost got himself a 12-3. Got Ben Clark coming up and Strickland. Ben Clark from Crown Point. Strickland from Chesterton. Still finishing off the match at the end for 5th place. .5 seconds left on mat 3. That is Alejandro Alvarez and Christopher Wortman. Alvarez with a 15-6 lead We got blood time.
Parents, once again, you are welcome to take pictures at the podium.
Lots and lots and lots of blood times today. We were well over 14. Once we got to it, I just stopped counting. I knew it was an over day.
Once again, we will announce the 150-pound placers once we conclude the last consent.
All right. Hopefully they get all that blood taken care of. 37.5 seconds left. Back underway on mat 3. 34 seconds left. Mayor Pete Landon and Crown Point Pace Department are proud to support Crown Point athletics and say go Bulldogs. Crown Point remains dedicated to preserving history, celebrating everyday life, providing the best in-city services, and encouraging smart growth. The Crown Point Bulldog hockey team returns to Bulldog Park Saturday, January 25th for a game against Munster. Puck drop is at 10 a.m. For a complete schedule of games, visit cpbulldogs.net. 18.4 seconds left, and guess what? Blood time. Clean it up a little bit. You just got a little bit on him. For 18 seconds, you can do it. All cleaned up and ready to go. Oh, we're going to see a throw here. Oh! He got it. 18-6.
Oh.
Then it got reversed. All right. Now we're going to be moving into your 165-pound matchup.
Okay, we are now ready for our 150-pound placers. In 6th place, Christian Tapia of Portage. 5th place, Ashton Meyer Perez of Valparaiso. 4th place, Kate Mahaffey of Chesterton. 3rd place, Justin Deegan of Fort. 2nd place, Marquel Shelton of America. And your champion of the DAC in 2026 at 150 pounds, Clinton Shepard.
Clinton Shepard, he says. Ben Clark, 14-9 junior, taking on Grayson Strickland, a 24-7 senior. Got Will and Paul over here watching Ben wrestle. They were there last night too.
Place on mat 2, Charles Barnes of Michigan City, Mateo Dominguez of Valparaiso. Our championship match. On mat 1, Benjamin Clark of
Nice.
Slap drop.
Three-point takedown for Grayson Strickland. Gotta fight hands here. Three, 1. A half shot. Nothing yet. 3-1. 22 seconds left, first period.
Nice slide by.
Squared back off on him like a genius. Great job by Ben. (3-1) into the first period. Choice will be to Clark. He's going to choose bottom.
Once again, 157-pound placers are going to start heading to the podium this time. They start heading to the podium.
There's your whistle. He's coming up to his feet. There's his escape. 3-2 now. Strickland with a 3-2 lead. Shot by Clark. Gets in deep, high in the thigh.
Step over. Know where he's at.
Nice lift.
Nice split leg defense. Go ahead. You had the right idea going to the head. Collapse that back down. Bring him back in. Injury.
Yeah. It was hurting him yesterday.
That's something you don't like to see this close to the state series.
Not at all. Checking out that right ankle. All right. Stop injury time.
Doesn't change his lead leg.
Once again, we'll announce team scores and our DLC conference champion at the conclusion of our 285-pound matches.
Yeah, he still got it out as his lead leg, his plant leg. If I was him, I'd be in a squared stance.
He's stepping on it hard, too.
He
With
is.
that jab step. It's going to slow him down a bit. And he gives up that takedown.
3. Grayson with a 6-2 lead now. 30 seconds left, second period. There's his escape. I don't know why he gave that escape up with short time. I saw that a lot today.
Yep.
Those are the things that are going to have to be eliminated as you go through this state series.
You do that in the state finals, it might cost you the match.
Yeah. 6-3. Clark's covering. He's going to let him up. 7-3. He's going to need a quick one. It seems like Clark wrestles a lot better if he's a little angry.
He has that controlled anger.
Not your whistle. Keep wrestling. Minute 27. Good snap. Got to shoot on that, though. Diving in. You want to keep an elbow if you're going to dive.
Sucker drag that out.
Strickland trying to play it smart. There. All you got to do is work up.
Goes out in front again.
Sit him to his butt. Uh-oh. 10-3. Grayson Strickland. Clark's got to come up. He's down by 7.
30 seconds left.
There's his point. 10-4, good buddy.
You got to put him feet to back. He's out of time.
What a good match.
Got a good match on mat 2 also. 3-4, third period.
Mat 2, you got Charles Barnes and Mateo Dominguez. Mateo's got the mask back on. That cut must be pretty good. Barnes 28-4, Michigan City. Mateo Dominguez 22-10 from Valparaiso. Got a score here. 42 seconds left. There's the go behind. Limp arm out. He got 3 out of it. 7-3 now. "17 seconds left. If he just stays there, he's good. "175 matchup is coming up next. That's Griffin Van Tichelt, 22-5 from Crown Point, taking on Patrick Moken, 21-9, senior from Chesterton. That'll be a good one. Thing about Griff is Griff likes cradles. Bustamante. All right, we're underway. This is your 175-pound matchup at your Duneland Athletic Conference Championship.
Heavy snap with that underhook. Jumped the gun a little bit on that one.
Yeah. That's a good try. Snap, maybe a go behind. Don't let him away. Put his hand on the mat, didn't he?
He did.
There, he put his hand on the mat again.
There it is. Finally. What was that? 3 times it took?
Blood time. Over on mat 2. They're going at it. Got Daniel Warmick, Yo Manuel Velasquez Perez. Warmick with a 3-1 lead right now. They're back in the middle now, first place match.
Does he have an arm?
Overhook. You're going to see a high C.
So peek out.
There,
watch
walk it
that
back.
shoulder.
No, walk that back. Oh,
There
come
it
on,
is.
dude. That's a reverse half. Good God. Shot, knee pick, 3, cut and
didn't-
run.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't see the ref let bottom know that he's going optional start. I don't think I've seen that before.
It's a long day.
Oh, he did that
Now
time.
he's telling. He heard you. He's like, you're right. I didn't do it the first time, did I? Oh,
Oh.
good throw by.
That was dirty.
12-4. Snap. Nope, just straight double. What are we doing? Blood time.
Blood again.
Is it somebody else this time? Or is it Moken this time? Or is it... No, it's Griff again.
These Crown Point boys are getting beat up.
There's a lot of blood today, man.
Oh, yeah. Good thing it blends in with their singlet.
Yeah.
And the mat. Sometimes that blood on them red mats are hard to find.
Good thing there's a lot of white on that one. But, boy, I tell you what. You ain't lying. Like the one, mat number 2.
Oh, yeah.
That's tough sometimes. Oh, stand up and stretch a little bit here. Oh.
Once again, 165 pound.
Thanks again for joining us, everybody. We appreciate you, taking the time out to watch some good wrestling. Make sure you're sharing this and liking this. Follow us on Facebook. Make sure we're getting it out. The more people we can promote this to, the better. The better the chance these kids have of getting recruited. D1, D2, D3, JUCO, however you want to go. Lift, return, chop, lift, return. Let's see it. No, maybe a cut. There's a lift and return. Moken fighting it, man. 15-4, 7 seconds left. Almost had some backside of that. 15-4 into the first period.
Right back in the blood.
I'm telling you, I don't know how many there were. Like I said, tournaments are usually around 14. I'm going to have to start doing like anything that has portage in it, like 17 minimum.
Portage
maybe
and Crown
20.
Point.
Yeah. Because portage just comes in like, look, it's going to be a fight.
Yep.
They're just hard-nosed wrestlers. Then again, we are watching the Duneland. That's pretty much how this works. They're kind of the backbone of the area. Moken covers left. There's the whistle up to his feet. Griff lands in his base. That's
Right
how you're
back
supposed
up.
to. Standing ball and chain. Griff gets out of it.
Looked like he was going T-right for a second.
Yeah. 16-4. Oh, high C. The
Peek
drag
out.
by. That was easy drag by. 19-4. Griff's like, I'm just glad I don't have to worry about this bloody nose anymore. Who we got? Fedorchak and Stewie. No, Fedorchak and it should be the Portage kid, right?
Yep.
Ready? Sixth place at 165 pounds, Christian Ford of Laporte. Fifth place, Noah Besky of Portage.
All right.
Fourth place,
Well, guys, you know this is 175. No, this is 190. That means there's this one and then 2 more matches. And then you guys can do whatever you want. But we appreciate you hanging out with us all day. Stewart and Anderson going at it. They've wrestled before at 175. Now they're meeting at 190. That's on mat 2. Fedorchak and Teets Herrera. Hand fight. Post. Feeling each other out. A lot of defense right there. Surprised Fedorchak ain't going after one. Herrera's been shooting them off all day too. No shot. Double change, nothing. That's mat 2. Nice. Herrera shifting his headgear with a head tap. That's intelligence right there. Good level change by Herrera. Chris got a little high on that one. And Fedorchak had a nice shot in on him, but backed out.
He's getting deep in on these fakes. I want to see him just shoot.
Yeah.
His hand's already basically at his leg. Hit a snatch single, something. Like right there. That low single's there.
Fedorchak's heavy on his left foot, too.
Yep.
His lead foot is very heavy. There's a flip. Gonna be choice for Fedorchak. He's gonna choose bottom. He's gonna want to score first. Mat 3's 3-0 in favor of. It's 4-0. No, it's 3-0 in favor of Jack Soller over Bryce Montgomery. Mat 2's 4-1 Stewart over Anderson right now. Shot by Fedorchak. That's the shot I was looking for in the first period. Lucas Anderson sticks him on mat 2. Lucas should have probably been in this finals had I'm going to be good.
The call's been right. I got you.
Not just that. There's a lot to that one.
Yeah.
Great job by Fedorchak trying to fight that end. He needs to force that knee off of his shoulder.
He needs
Do
to hook
not
that
call
leg.
a stalemate.
He's looking at it close. He's about to. There it is.
See how they paused, and then he hit it? He was going to, but then he waited for a pause. That's good ref.
That's the way that it's supposed to be.
Oh, Herrera almost threw Fedorchak by. Get out of them finger ties. Oh, see that slickness right there? Shoving a headgear over his eyes. I like Herrera, dude. He sees that Fedorchak's got it on low on his eyebrows. I'm head tapping you all day like that. Then I'm going to get you to reach and adjust. Loop.
There it is. There's that reach.
Watch the eyes. It's going to go right. If he head taps one more, he'll go right below his eyes. Coach Cheap Shot, man. I'm telling you, you got to work these angles. If it ain't illegal, it's legal.
If the ref don't catch it, it's legal.
True. Oh.
I'm telling you, dude, he's right there in on them shots, on those fakes. He needs to take it.
I thought he was going to on that. He's going to choose bottom now. Working ankle near side. Fedorchak gets out of there. Gives up the single or the escape. We're tied at 1.
Picking
Third
up the
period.
pace now.
Yeah.
Both wrestlers stepping really heavy, though.
I wouldn't surprise.
There's
Yeah,
a
I was about to
shot.
say I wouldn't be surprised to see Portage shoot him here. He knows he's got a stall. He's going to be shooting a lot now.
He just drops down and tries to reach the ankle.
I wonder if I shoot a low single on your shoe and I get your string, does it count if I pull the string?
If the ref don't see you pull it.
If it's part of the equipment, correct?
Yep, and that's the point.
Fedorchak with the big takedown. 1 minute left, 4-1. Teets Herrera's going to have to pull something off, come up big here. 55 seconds left. Fedorchak going double bar. Far knee, far ankle. .30 seconds.
Popping both sides.
Staying active. Fedorchak's doing a really good job. College right on the left. 10 seconds. Teets Herrera needs to have a little bit more of a sense of urgency. All right, we got Salas coming up from Crown Point. He's going to be taking on Howard. I think that's who this is. I got to wait for this the brackets to redo. Desmond Howard, yep. We'll see if he can hit a Heisman pose on Cesar Salas here. Here's our whistle. Immediately into the ties is Salas and Howard. Now we got V-blocks, thumb posts. Heavy hands, 2-on-1.
Russian. Pop up.
Gonna drag that by for a single? Nope. I think he attempted it. Keep that wrist. Nice shot.
No double tap into it. Way to notice he was going out of bounds and reposition.
Oh, hip him in. There you go. Hip in to take that leg. Good job. Salas is so smart, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Doing what I think on the mat. Good job. That'll flatten him out. Hammerlock again. That's tougher on big guys, man. Good call, Kenny. They were going towards that edge. Neutral. I like how City has the lone wolf on the back of their singlet.
Yeah, it's a nice singlet for sure.
Lone Wolf Academy, Michigan City Wolves. You rarely see a howling wolf on the back of a singlet. Shot by Salas, works to the waist. He's going to get 3 out of it. That's 6-1 now, first period.
Trying to shake his wrist loose. He got it.
Oh, suck back maybe when he comes back. Forward pressure when he pushes back.
Short time.
This is our second to last match of the day. We got one more to go after this. Crown Point will be your team champion. Let's check the scores here. Let's see.
Nice shot. Cut and run.
10-1.
Another one. Gonna go again. Way to center.
In first place, Crown Point with 271. Second place is Maryville with 192. Chesterton in third with 152. Valparaiso is in fourth, 146. Portage in fifth with 143. Lake Central is in sixth with 115.5. LaPorte in seventh and Michigan City in eighth. LaPorte with 109, Michigan City with 70. Cedar Salas is your 2026 215 Duneland Athletic Conference champion. We're going to move over to, oh, nice. Mat 2, that was sick.
Trying for a head lever.
Heavyweight head levers are never fun.
That's a whole lot of weight going into the back of your shoulder.
You ain't lying. Lucas Marshall and David Warren over there on mat 2. Warren's got a 3-1 lead. Third period, 1:26 left. I'm excited to see the Brooks-Nelson match over the heavyweight on the first place one.
It's going to be a good one for sure.
Yeah, I like the way Nelson wrestles. He can muscle you really easy. And then Brooks looks like a 190 wrestling 285. He just looks like
there's a clear size difference.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he has that much fat on him. He just looks like a defensive end, where Nelson looks like a left tackle. Brooks has been using a lot of technique today too. I've been watching Nelson Nelson's quick for as big as he is, but he's really strong. They're pep talking Nelson over there right now. Brown with 36 seconds left. I'm sorry, Warren. He's got a 3-1 lead. He's got to keep this ride up. Working hammerlock on the left side, trying to stay active. Oh, but he's really working it. Marshall is tough, not letting that arm get out of there. Finally, it's out, and he runs it over. Great job.
Tight, too. Short time.
Good job, Warren. Got the fall with 11 seconds. That's some points right there. Great job. We got Mat 3 still going on. Keegan Gibbons and Ryan Cheek. 10-7 now. I think Cheek's in the lead. But I don't know. Then again, it is the third mat scorers, so they usually have their stuff right. Gibbons up 10-7 right now. Ten seconds. He's got to be smart here. Cheek has to pull something off. He's got 5 seconds. Sit out, turn in wasn't enough. Gibby gave him up. He kind of got off of him quick, and I don't even think he got the escape for it.
Nope.
Nelson and Brooks up next.
He was definitely standing and walking before time was out.
This will be our last matches of the day. First place, third place, fifth place. We appreciate you guys coming out. And we'd like to give some thanks while we can to our management, executive producer Chris Ramirez, operations manager Rich Castillo, coordinating producer Zach Miller, sports director Mike Dewan. Broadcast crew, myself, Danny Bell, and Zach Lavelle. Producers Zach Miller, camera Zach Zanelli and Thomas Marsh. He's got some mat side footage for us. Great job today too. Zach Zanelli killing it up here in the bleachers. He's got to hang out with us. Nelson and Brooks go flying into the bleachers.
Love that.
A special thanks to Brett St. Germain from Portage and to all our viewers on Facebook /Region Sports Nation, YouTube /Region Sports, IHSAA Champions Network, and RegionSports.com. We thank you for joining us. Brooks and Nelson to finish it off here. Brooks is comfortable on the edge. 2-on-1.
Nice opposite side snatch.
Nice. That's a heavy lift.
Back.
Great job by Brooks.
Smile for the camera on that one. There's the
Great
pin.
job
Put that on the highlight reel.
Finished it with the AI step over. Great job. We'll move over to Mat 2 and finish that one.
That one's going on his huddle highlight reel for sure.
Yeah, that was nice. Great job. 59-second victory. Mat 2, we've got 3-0 right now. Ledke and Olsen. Still riding tough. He got an over-the-top ride. Crab riding it, trying to suck him back. He's got to be careful with that. Olsen doesn't want to pull him on top of him. Ledke isn't the guy you want on top of you.
Go cradle.
Near side. Got to hook that leg a little bit, be easier. On Mat 3, we got Bryce Fain And Kyron Merritt. Fane has a 3-0 lead right now. But Merritt's in on a shot. Ledke's got a 5-0 lead on Olson on mat 2. That's your third place match. Olson's getting set. There's the whistle. Olson's quad potting. He's got to come up. Try to roll through, sit, switch. 57 seconds left in the second period on mat 2.
There's a half inch deep.
That could be a fall.
A lot of time left, too.
There
There's
it is. Over to mat 3. There's a fall on
And there's
that
the
one
pin,
as
too.
well. That was quick. Ledke gets the fall, and Bryce Fane gets the fall. Fane will be your 5th place. Ledke your 3rd. Brooks your 1st for 2026 Duneland Athletic Conference champions. Well, to the 3 Zacks with me today, I appreciate all 3 of you. You did a great job. We had some pretty good hospitality room. We had good seats. It wasn't too hot in here. It wasn't bad. Yesterday was a little warm, but it was a lot better today. And we got some wrestling coming up for you here soon that we don't want you guys to miss. So make sure you're tuning in to the sectionals and the regionals and the semi-state and state. And make sure you're catching up with all sports, region sports, okay? There's a lot of basketball coming on you'll be able to check. And I get it. Us wrestlers aren't too big and fond of the pumpkin pushers, but I love me some basketball every now and then, especially my favorite people are the ones who foul out. You're an A in my book, boy, I tell you what. But we appreciate you guys coming to hang out with us all day. I know it's long and dragging sometimes, but you guys are used to this stuff, and I'm sure that you know that we are too. Again, Zach's, all 3 of you, we appreciate you, and we'll see you guys here on the next broadcast of Region Sports, where the region comes to wrestle.